Hello guys, how are you? Hope fine, as usual. Hoping that you had a nice week full of pre-orders, releases, deliveries, and all that cool stuff for us collectors. As you know, I'm Gerardo from Wasman Collectibles, and I'm bringing you the weekly review. Now, from a different location, as you can see, today I'm Mr. Worldwide, as you can see on the map on top. But yeah, jokes aside, as you know, like the objective of the video is like to help you get your next piece in your collection, and hopefully the information I'll be sharing today will help you just to make that happen. So I have a big list for today, so I suggest to get started, guys. So as usual, I'll start with the releases of the week. And the first one that I have in my list is Ulquiorra from Flyleaf Studio, which is not a surprise, guys, as I had already teased last week. However, we have the final and official release of the piece, and I would say looks good. 1/6 as Flyleaf's other pieces on their line, and I think overall it looks quite nice. The only thing that I don't really like about this piece is the fact that it's kind of inclining to one side, and I don't think that it looks perfectly versus the Ichigo that they have done before, which I own, so I can tell firsthand. So I think the piece is nice. The price range is one of the best I think we'll see on an Ulquiorra in 1/6, and also quality wise. But it's just that I don't love the post. So personally, I think I'll be waiting for the 3 artisan one, which I know that will be having a slightly different post, and I think I would like it a little bit more. But of course, we will need to wait and pay twice, I guess. So, well. In any case, guys, let's check it out. Then we have Hero Collectibles, Héroe Collectibles. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that one. Gone Freaks in 1/4 scale, which is looking quite nice. I had said that I really like the piece from last week, and I mean I still do. However, and I was fearing it was going to be the case, I think that the price is too high. I mean, the statue is not that complex, and I understand that they are let's say small run production, because I think it's only 60 pieces that will be released. However, I do think that the price is too high for the size of the piece, for the elements of the piece, and well, everything. So I like it. I think that the expression of Gon is quite nice. However, I'm just not convinced by the price. I just can't, pull the trigger on this kind of stuff, knowing that I can get something from maybe another studio, even licensed for something similar. So well. Then we have Stan Studio Kobe, which is crap, guys. I don't like it. His face sculpt is one of the worst I've ever seen. Looks like he's on crack or something, I don't really know. But bad job from Stan Studio. I think they have released other way better pieces, and yeah, I just can't recommend this piece, guys. So I would tell you, stop, don't order this piece, and wait until we have a better copy, guys. Then we have Atlas Studio Law, that was releasing all the different phases of life of Law until now, I guess, because he's still alive. And they're coming in POP scale. We're having 4 options to choose from, and I would say looks decent for the price, guys. Nothing outstanding about the piece, but at least it does the job correctly, guys. So it should be okay. Then we have Seohwa Studio Power in 1/6 that was released this week, and it's looking good. I don't know if it's my favorite version of Power, but definitely it's on the top 3. And I would say looks good. I like the fact that they are putting the character as the centerpiece. Kudos to Seohwa Studio. And there are 2 versions, so the regular version and I think it's EX version that comes with a swappable bust that doesn't have the clothes on. For all of you not safe for work collectors, guys. Yeah, sorry, I was mixing the words, but then, well, you know who you are, and if you like naked ladies in your collection, then you might get the EX version. Then we have Goku training in the time chamber, which is looking quite good, I would say. I really like what they did with this piece. Quite simple, I would say, but the sculpt is looking nice, the painting is looking nice. So I think that it's a solid piece. That you can add into your collection without spending a lot of money. On top of this, it comes in 2 different scales, guys, so 1/6 and 1/4. So I think it's a solid piece in case you were looking for Goku in this, let's say, era of Dragon Ball. So I will let you check it out. Then we have TTS Studio Luffy that is coming our way. I'm not really sure if this one is in POP or 1/6. It's around 23 centimeters tall, but you know, like, I'm not quite sure because I have, well, my comment on this one is that it looks exactly like a Van Presto figure that I have. You know, it's PVC, like, and this one is resin, of course. But yeah, like, it doesn't really have a lot of imagination behind. I think it looks good, but yeah, the fact that it's just like the copy of one Van Presto statue, like, doesn't really, you know, like, give me any intentions on buying it. In any case, it's not expensive, and well, yeah, as I was mentioning, I'm not sure if it's POP or 1/6 scale, but in any case, like, if you're looking for a cheap Luffy that, like, kind of gets the job done, I think this one might be an option. If not, I would suggest you to wait for something better. Then we have BT Studio Luffy, came out this week, you know, like in the Red Rock face attack, and I must say that this piece is actually looking quite nice, guys. I like everything on the piece, like the composition, like the fact, you know, that the fist is huge compared to Luffy, and well, like how it's turning out. The piece comes with LED, so I think it's also a nice addition, and as usual with BT, if the final product looks like what we are seeing in the prototype, then I think it's going to be a killer statue for the price, guys. So cool. Hopefully BT will be delivering this one correctly. Then we have BT Riley that also was released this week, and he's on POP scale. He, you know, is like in the first appearance of Riley, which for me is one of the most killer moves and scenes from One Piece. So yeah, Riley was a badass from the very beginning, and I think this piece is capturing it correctly, I would say. So yeah, not a lot of comments on that one. Price is decent, like made to like be just next to Shanks, also sitting on the box. So well, also if BT delivers this one with the quality that we expect as collectors, then I think it should be okay. Next on the line we have Fox Studio. No, sorry, that was another piece, guys. FOC Shiryu from Senseiya, which is looking quite cool, actually. I mean, I haven't watched Senseiya. I think I've said it in a lot of videos before, but I think that this is one of my personal favorite characters. You know, like just for the looks of the statue. And I really like the fact that you can take out the dragon and put it as a separate piece, guys. So like, yeah, overall I would say it's looking good. Comes in 1/6 scale. You have the option to put the dragon aside. So overall I think it's a quite solid release, guys. So yeah, I would check it out. Then we have Arcanine, like evolution or family evolution from Egg Studio, which is looking quite good, guys. As you know, Egg is one of my favorite studios in Pokemon statues. And this one is not the exception, guys. Like, it has everything. I would say decent size, decent sculpting, decent painting. Not too expensive, I would say. So like, yeah, I think that overall it's a quite well delivered statue so far, guys. And as we know that X Studio is delivering quality, then I think we are comfortable that we will be receiving what we can already see in the teaser. So good on that one. Then we have Lightning Studio Whitebeard also released this week, and I must say that this piece has been, well, this line from Lightning Studio has been quite a good surprise, guys. Like, I like the line from the very beginning, and now with the latest additions, I would say that it's looking quite killer. Whitebeard, I think he's one of the first statues that I've seen of Whitebeard in this exact pose, you know, like already dead, like when, you know, we're having like the yeah, like the narrative about Whitebeard's life once he's dead. So like it looks quite good, and if we are having, you know, like the piece with the quality as they're promising, I think it's also going to be a really cool one, guys. So I will check it out, and yeah, should be in POP scale, so not too big for let's say reduced collection spaces. Then we have Skytop Studio, guys. I don't know, I'm mixing a lot of words today. And Era, you know, collaborating as in other previous pieces, releasing Young Eren from Attack on Titan, and this one should be in 1/6 scale. You know, it's a small statue, but still has the elements of a 1/6. However, it was not like fully confirmed yet. I would say it looks cool. I would say it's, you know, a nice addition for all the Attack of Titan collectors, you know, like who would like young Eren in their collection, I think that the quality is looking nice. My only comment is that versus the simplicity of the piece and the size, I think that the price is a little bit high. So you might want to consider like getting another Eren in the future for what you're paying on this one. But if you really like the piece, I would say that the quality should be there, guys. So I will check it out. Then now going to Fox Studio, we have Aokiji from this studio released this week, which I must say is looking quite nice, guys. It was a really nice surprise. We don't have a lot of Aokijis in POP scale, or at least recently, and I think this one is just a really cool one. I really like the sculpting. I like the dynamic elements of the piece, the devil fruit effect. So I think overall it's a super well delivered statue so far, and if once again the quality of the piece is the same when we receive it, I think it's going to be just a killer one. So I will let you check it out. Then we have PC House box type Pokemon statue, which is also looking really good, guys. PC House had us abandoned for a while. I haven't seen a lot of pieces from them like some weeks ago, but well, they come back and they come strong with this bug type Pokemon statue. So I think it looks cool. There is a lot of detail, a lot of Pokemons as usually in their statue. So like I think that if you're into this type of Pokemon statues, you will really enjoy what they are doing. So I will let you check it out, guys. Then we have Relics Den Hisoka versus Crollo that is released this week, and I must say, you know, that I'm hyped about this statue. You know, I'm a big Hunter x Hunter fan, even though I haven't seen this fight in the anime, because like, well, there is not a fight in the anime still. I think that is going to be a really nice one, and I mean, I can just comment on the prototype because we haven't seen a sorry, it's not a prototype like the render or the 3D sculpt, because we haven't seen an actual prototype painted. But if R&D continues like doing the nice quality and nice job that they have done in previous statues, I think that this one will be a really accomplished statue, and I think it's going to be one of the epic moments of Hunter x Hunter, guys. So this might, for example, be will be an interesting one maybe for me to add into my Hunter x Hunter collection. So well, let's see. Maybe just to comment on this one, is 1.6, and also the price is not that high, so like I think it's good to take it into consideration. And it comes with 4 heads. Sorry, guys, only last comment to add, but yeah, I think it's important for you to know that it comes with 4 heads. Crollo has like with the bandana, I guess you can call it, and Hisoka has it with like battle damage. So yeah. Then we have Sauhua Studio Yor from Spy Family that was also released this week, and I must say it's an interesting piece, more on the, I would say, sexy side of statues, but still I think that Yor is looking decent. You have 3 options to choose from, so like you have the A version, that is the regular one, like kind of looking like her weapon, I guess. B, that is like a more sexy sexual statue, and option C, that is coming with both busts, you know, like from version A and version B, and you are having Anya as a gift. So like I will let you check it out, guys. I think that is looking good. At least the prototype that we see looking quite nice. But yeah, I think it's not for everyone, and if you are looking for a more like, well, less sexy statue of yours. So then we have the Van der Rai for TW Yachiru that was released this week in 1/6 scale, and I must say, you know, that we don't have a lot of pieces of this character of Bleach like as a single character. You know, usually she comes like with Kenpachi, so the fact of having Yachiru alone, I think, is nice. And on top of this, I think is one of the best sculpts and painting that I've seen on Yachiru for some time, like of course as a single character. So I think it's quite interesting. She comes with 2 different heads, so also something to take into consideration. You can change like the posing and the expression, so that's good. And overall, I think it's a quite solid piece, guys. So like yeah, if you're into Bleach collecting and you're missing Yachiru in your collection, then I think this one might be a really nice option. And last but not least, on the releases, I have Oniri Creations Nami, that was also like released like lately this week, like I think just yesterday. So she's in 1/6 scale. As you know, Oniri Creations is a licensed studio, so I would say that I need to judge them as a licensed studio, and I must say that I don't love the piece. I think it's quite simple. I mean, I have heard and seen a lot of feedback on the positive or negative side of the piece. Obviously, like the one to compare with Tsume because of a lot of reasons. They are both French studios, both licensed, both in 1.6. I think Tsume one is maybe 1.8. Yeah, I think it was 1.8. Well, in any case, I think of what we first need to understand is that the Tsume one is a diorama or diorama, meaning that like the character might not be like the focus of the statue as you can see it like in a normal statue, like where you have like the big character and maybe a couple of elements like the Oniri one. Having said this, I must say that I think the piece is still missing something. Like they did a good job putting Nami in front. Nami looks good. However, I think that the piece is simple, and for the almost 800 euros price point plus taxes plus shipping that they are delivering, I think that you can get something better for the price. Like they are in the GMA price point, and I think that you cannot really compare what GMA is doing versus this one, guys. So like Oniri Creations, I usually like them. For example, I have praised highly some of their statues in the past, but I think that this one is a little bit overpriced. Like if it was on a 500 600 price range, I would understand a little bit more, but like this I think is a little bit expensive, guys. So well, in any case, yeah, I'll let you check it out, guys. There is a lot of information online if you want to check it out, but yeah, like just my comment on that one. Then we have the teasers of the week, guys. So we have plenty of them. So first of all is the DMS Broly that was announced this week. So as you know, DMS releasing a lot of stuff lately, and they are using like latest teaser to announce Broly that is looking quite interesting, I would say. Now I must say that I will maybe put a watch out on DMS because I started more and more see the pictures of the Ultra Ego Vegeta that was released, and there is a lot of collectors complaining. There is a lot of quality issues there, so well, I'm waiting for mine, to be honest. So like I'm not really expecting anything, but well, let's see. I'll share with you. But yeah, hopefully like DMS will do something about those because yeah, it's not the best. In any case, if I pass to the next one, then we have Hondi and Studio Vegeta that well, it's going to be released quite soon, guys, and I think that one is going to be in 1/3 scale. So all of you guys who are into really big scale collecting, I think this one might be an interesting one for you. Then we have Power Collectibles teasing Black Frieza. So something actually I guess completely new out of the manga because I haven't even read it, so or seen it. So I cannot really comment on the scene or the accuracy, but might be something interesting. I think they are the first two that I see that they are doing Black Frieza. So well, interesting to see what they come up with. Then we're having some Detaiche teasers from yeah, for Detaiche. So we're having one part that is from One Piece and one part that is from Dragon Ball. So on Detaiche, I'm quite excited to see what they will come out with because like so far the two pieces that I have seen from Detaiche are really amazing, guys. So if they're continuing to deliver the 1/3 line in this kind of pricing, like below 300 with shipping, I think it's going to be a really solid line, guys. So if you see any character that you like on that line, maybe you would like to consider waiting until Detaiche releases so that maybe you can see if you order, guys. So then we have Ryu Studio Onigashima, you know, like their statue that they have been teasing. They just announced that aside from doing this colossal thing that was good for nothing in my opinion in their exhibition, they're also going to replicate the statue in a 1/6 scale, which I think is well, more suitable for people who actually collect statues. So yeah, like good news on that one. I'm just waiting to see how they will deliver these pieces, but well, the concept looks interesting, so let's see. Then we have Revenge Studio Frieza that, well, just to comment that the pre-order should be coming anytime soon. I think it was supposed to come already like a couple of days ago, but haven't seen it yet, so you might want to stay tuned on that one. Then we have Player One Studio Guts that was well, like this already for a couple of days, and the pre-order should be coming today, so just to comment that you should be expecting that one soon, and I think it's going to be a really nice one. Expensive but really nice one. Then Big Mom from Mega House, just to comment, you know, it's not resin, it's PVC, but I really like the piece. I think it's one of the best Big Moms that I've seen. Like, of course, different size, different price tag as the Jimmy one, but I would compete like each one on their own, let's say, range and line. I think they are the two best Big Moms that I've seen. So Then we have Sculpting Soul Vegito, that was like already teased some time ago, but now we're having like the color, let's say, teaser of that one. So I think that that one is going to be also quite nice one, guys. I'm not really sure about the background of the piece. I think it's going to be a little bit weird, but well, at least the sculpting looks cool so far, so let's see. Then we have Prime 1 Fairy Tail that was almost released already this week from Prime 1, and I think we haven't started to see like the actual pre-orders coming out, but I saw the pictures, I saw kind of like the price range, and I'm a little bit disappointed with Prime 1 on this one. Like, I mean, it looks fine, but like not that good to justify like the price range that it will be having. So I think that's a hard pass for me, guys. Well, I mean, I'm not collecting Fairy Tail, but like I think that like I don't think it's worth it if you ask me. So we'll let you decide, guys, but at least I think you can get something better like for this price. So then we have Zero Studio Ultra Instinct Goku that was this week, which is looking nice. I'm waiting to see like more details until I can actually comment more, but I think it's going to be interesting. Then we have Chocobo Rukia that was this week, and I must say that that one is looking really nice, guys. So like I'm really interested to see how this one will turn out. But I think if you're looking for a Rukia, I think that this one is one of the best I've seen, at least in sculpting and painting. So really looking forward to that one. Then we have Killing Studio Goku 1/1 scale on Super Saiyan 3, which is looking quite interesting, I would say. Of course, like you need to have the space and the money to collect 1/1, but like if you were trying to collect these ones, I think it's the first Super Saiyan 3 that I've seen in 1/1, so well, I think it will be interesting, guys. Then we have Model Studio Yamato that was this week, and I must say that like it's looking nice. Not the best looking Yamato I've seen, to be honest, but like I think it's still looking nice. So yeah, I think there is something interesting to be looking on that one, guys. Then we have MRC Studio Vegeta vs Goldo, which I think it's looking quite good. Like for more of the like the classic and line of Dragon Ball statues, but MRC Studio has been always delivering good quality, guys. So like I think I'm confident that we'll be receiving something good. Then we have Stan Studio Roger from Roger Pirates, the Pirate King, that was this week. I think we'll be having the pre-order actually quite soon. But I think it's one of the nicest pieces of Roger I've seen, like in a POP scale, guys. You can also actually change the torso, which I think is something really cool additionally. So I think that that one is someone to look well, a statue to look forward if you are like into POP scaling and you want a Roger in your collections, guys. So then we have Hunter Fan Studio Goku with the Spirit Bomb that is going to be released in a couple of hours, guys. So like I just couldn't add it into the video yet, but I think it's going to be fine. And I think on that one is going to be a really nice piece. However, I think it's going to be a little bit pricey, so well, stay tuned on that one, but like just keep your wallet ready. Then we have Kitsune Studio Mero M teaser on 1/4 that was just done yesterday, and I think this one is actually really interesting for me. Yeah, I have a Mero M already pre-ordered, but like if this one is good and the price is not that different, I think I'll go ahead with the license one in 1/4, guys. So let's see. Then we have Kizaru from I don't remember the studio, to be honest, guys, but like it's going to be released quite soon. We also have already like the prototype that they are preparing, so I think this one will be an interesting one. So we'll stay tuned on that one. Then we have Sprint and new series from Serite Studio, Yoruichi, that is going to be their second piece. You know, they released Ishida 1 or 2 weeks ago, and now we're having Yoruichi, so stay tuned on that one. I think it's going to be a nice one. And last but not least, on the teasers we have LX Moria that was well, just showed today, and I think the actual release will be coming in the next couple of hours, so sorry that I could not add it into the video today. But I think it's one of the best Morias I've seen, POP or not POP. So like I think that one, if you are looking like to collect all the Warlords, I think this one might be a really interesting piece for you guys. Then let me quickly jump to the production updates. So first of all, I have Last Sleep NL that is ready, and it's looking amazing, guys. Like a really impressive piece. I really like what Last Sleep Studio did on this one, and I'm actually happy and proud to say that I ordered that piece, guys. So well, I'm looking forward on receiving mine in the next couple of months. Then we have Zoro from to be honest, I don't remember the studio, but like I'll try to find out for you guys. you know that they're having so many Zoros, it's a little bit complicated to keep the track. But well, if you order, you will recognize the Zoro. It's a really nice piece. I really like how Zoro turned out in the end, so like quite nice. So congrats to any of you who ordered this piece, guys. Then we have Lightning Studio, you know, like when I was mentioning about the new range of the 1CP statues that like just is showing some updates on the production. So I think those ones will be actually turning out nicely. So like, yeah, stay tuned on that one. Made one from U Studio that is finished. So like, well, the picture is a little bit crappy, so it's a little bit hard to like really comment on the let's say like the painting and like the final sculpting, but well, at least looks like what people have ordered. So I think that one is like already a good idea. So stay tuned on that one. Then we have Evil Studio Sasuke update. So you know, they have like prepared like the prototype. Now I think that they are preparing something like more on what like the final product will be looking like. So I think that one will be nice, and also stay tuned on that one in that case, guys. Then we have MH Tobirama that is ready and finished, and that one is looking amazing. I think it's my favorite Tobirama so far, at least on the painting and the sculpting, guys. So like, if you ordered that one, really congrats to you. Like, I think it's one of the best, if not maybe the best Tobirama we've ever got, so good for you. Also LX Vegeta and LX Vegeta Boss have been finished, so like they look really amazing. So quite glad on how those turn out, guys. So like, if you order one of these, also congrats to you. Then we have Panda Studio Itachi that is finished, well, in quality control finished, and also looking nice. I mean, of course, it's a low price point range statue, so like I was not expecting to have, you know, like something in the GMA scale of nice, but like I think still, you know, it's something that it could be turning out correctly. I have also Infinite Goku update, just to comment that the deliveries for outside of China will be delayed a couple of weeks because there have been some breaks, you know, for the Chinese collectors, so they will be reworking the packaging, and normally we should be able like to have the figure with the new packaging quite soon, guys. So stay tuned on those ones. And last but not least, we have Nation Studio Shanks that is finished and ready to be shipped, guys. So like, if you order Nation Studio Shanks, then I think I can tell you congrats, guys, because it's turning out quite nice. So those were all the pieces, guys, that I was looking forward to share with you guys. So like, hope you enjoyed the new stuff. So there is just one last thing to do before I close the video, and that's to let you know which one is the statue of the week. And this week I think it was a little bit let's say hard to choose, but well, the prize for the budget statue of the week goes to Fox Studio Kusa Norokiji from well, yeah, Fox Studio. So just to comment, I really love what they did with this piece. Like, it's a small scale figure and with a nice price, looking nice, dynamic, and I really like the Devil Fruit effect, guys. So like, if you are looking forward to order this piece, and I tell you, you should do it. And for the no budget statue of the week, the price goes to R&D Studio Hisoka vs Krollo. As I was mentioning, really solid piece, guys. I think that is going to be a sleeper until it actually turns out correctly. So I really suggest you ordering this piece, guys, if you're a Hunter x Hunter fan, guys. So yeah, that was it for the video today, guys. So as usual, encouraging you to subscribe to the channel if you like the content. I will be popping more stuff. I really haven't had the time to like put all the other videos that I have in mind, but they just should be coming soon. And also inviting you to follow me on Instagram, as over there I will be posting the daily updates, so that you don't need to wait until the end of the video to see the recap. And yeah, guys, I wish you a nice week and speak to you soon.